Seminoles and the Pittsburgh Panthers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Florida State's head coach told me before the game, this is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the voice. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it. And I will keep you posted how it's going down here in the theater. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Noles ready to kick it away first. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the Panthers offense will have the football first. Purnell Brown the third. This is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He is a big play waiting to happen.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. If you not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the moment.
Now from the 40, it's first and 10. Changing the routes with his receiver. Jackson gonna throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Wilson's got it. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. It's inside, it's Edwards. Bring him down.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Pitt will have to boot this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. What a terrible, terrible shame. So Florida State's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
And the Seminoles want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Left side is Lopez. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. They'll move the wide receiver. Jackson will throw. Right side, it's Brown. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start. start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so just bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off with?
And the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
And how about this freshman getting involved again? Man, this is a guy that we talked about in the meetings coming into this game. To see a freshman flying around, getting in the backfield, making those tackles for losses. Could he do it again? Can he continue to grow up? Palmer, this dude looks like he's going to be a problem despite his age.
For years to come, too. And the coaches told us leading into this one, we're just not used to freshmen having the kind of football IQ that this kid has. He just has a feel for the game. And we saw that the last time out. You're seeing it again here early. He can dissect things.
And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the... Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Straight ahead, it's Edwards. Stopped right there.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Making the adjustment. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Working the middle. And he stopped, brought down at the 18, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the red zone, looking for a man. Fires quickly. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Using his legs, it's Edwards. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. And the Panthers trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack. It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Let's it fly. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. The play in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20 on a touchback.
And you don't see this very often, the big defensive linemen. You see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Start the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. From the gun. Out wide right it sends. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the Seminoles in the hurry-up. The corners are walked up tight. Nice move there. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Got the first himself. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
The Seminoles go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage.
Makes the grab in their space. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Sands. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Noles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Trying to run. It's Plant. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the point after is good. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Check, check. 1852, soldier. 1852, soldier.
Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
False start on offense.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. And just some general sloppiness from the offense with a false start will back them up 5. It's 2nd and long. Look out! Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Extending the play. He's going to take off. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Trying to take it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running inside. It's Sands. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Tight end now in motion. They're going to ride this running back. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. And the Noles come to the line in the hurry-up. The play fake. Here comes the Heat. The throw. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the...
Caught, and he's got room. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Bunch formation for these receivers. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sands. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front of the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
offense took everything away and just forced the quarterback to have to eat the football.
On third down, he drops the throw. Complete downfield. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. And the Seminoles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Misses badly on that one.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit. It's going to set up third down.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The run inside. It's Turner. Crosses the 35. He'll walk and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
When you talk about great big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. He fires one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Long way to go on second down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Jackson gonna throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. FSU calling its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Fields the punt. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing before tacklers. He's down at the 24. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellows, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on the number 4 team, the Oklahoma Sooners.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Going to the run to start this second half. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Second down, gonna throw it. And he dropped it, just didn't work the thing all the way in.
And man, the tight end just has hasn't been a factor all game. No catches, finally find an opportunity to try to get him open, throw him the football, and the connection still doesn't work. Something about this quarterback-tight end connection today just hasn't been on the same page.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Out wide left, it's Carter. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to score.
Going long. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, man. Something's a little bit off, and I like the deep shot down the field. At least it was an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery, and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. Wants to throw again. Whip it out to the back on the screen. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Seminoles want to crank the tempo.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at second and 11.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Go, go!
Off play action on first down. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
And they get to it behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. Looking for the end zone. Almost had a pick in the end zone.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense there, guys. If he's able to make that interception, all of a sudden, their offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped it, it's still fourth down. And, of course, they're in field goal range.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Their first possession of this third quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Panthers right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Moving to his left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Second and long here. Jackson will throw. Brought down.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. At the 35, he's open. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Between the hashes, it's Wilson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Fresh center down's going to the air. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, it's Turner. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line.
And we talked about this guy coming in the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound it in. All over him immediately.
Defense becomes even more heightened in this area of the field. You get the short yardage situations, the goal-to-go situations. They got to be dialed in. That's 2 big stops in a row by this defense, forcing a 3rd and goal, putting some pressure now on this offense.
This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
Level. Under. Return. Chip. Sweep. Rock.
Jackson gonna throw it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Right on the money, he makes the grab in the end zone. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quick give, it's Sam. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops. You get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points to get the 1st down. When you don't have many left, you better get aggressive.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Right side, it's Thomas. He almost picked up the 1st down. inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead.
They've got a first down here. Want to start his bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The ride. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Well, this guy hasn't quite put up Heisman numbers in this game, but in a moment where they need him the most, in the fourth quarter, look how strong he is running. Breaking tackles, he's been smart. He still has the ability to cut. He looks like he could play another 4 quarters.
And the Seminoles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. This time the defense was ready, and they stopped him in his tracks.
And after that negative play on offense, with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives, and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Quarterback keeper. And they get to him early. He'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! Huge 3 points to make it a 2-possession game.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Jackson will throw. Fires to the right. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with it now.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. Release to the back. Wide right, it's Turner. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some play.
The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
There he goes. Down to the 26-yard line before they run him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Hits inside. It's Turner. He's past the sticks. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. this. And right here, just chews up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a...
This is... comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Florida State. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it back looking for help. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Making the adjustment on the play. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Fresh set of downs going up top. Escapes the pressure to his right. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you've got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Selling the fake. Working that left side. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38 and it'll be first down. Fresh center downs going to the air. Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down and run. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and 1. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Drops back on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. Gets rid of it.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. This juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Rush is on. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback changing the play. Jackson will throw. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. Remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better.